Welcome to this section. So in this section, I'm going to be teaching you how to create a Courier website from scratch using just script, WordPress precisely. So we have a website here that is empty. There is nothing on this website, just like an empty website. So we are going to start by installing WordPress on it. Yes, so for building this courier slash shipping website, we are going to be using WordPress. So, and mind you, this website is going to have features for tracking and to display your goods that you are shipping to somebody. Yeah. So if you are not comfortable with using the latest WordPress, you can just downgrade to maybe 6.55 because of bugs. Then don't forget to change this directory. Just leave it plain so that the script will be installed directly on your website. Yeah. So here we are going to give it a name. So let's say fast delivery service. So we are going to give it a site description. Let's say fast delivery. So that is really not a big deal. So we are going to set a password. So for the sake of this course, we are going to be using this password. So it's better you leave your password very, very secure, very strong to prevent breach on your website. So after that, you are going to click install. Just click install. Yeah. So you allow the installation to complete. So we are going to give it a little time to complete. So for the sake of this course, we are going to allow everything to run because I'm teaching you everything, so you will not have to have issue. Like for this course now, for this section, for this part, we are going to get this error, and that is because we are installing WordPress for the first time, and then there's a demo script already installed by the hosting company. Yeah, so we are going to override that, and then we are going to continue. I'm going to hit submit again. So when you hit submit again, it's going to like wipe the script that is already there and install the WordPress. Yeah, so basically for now, so we are going to wait for it to install. It doesn't take much time, between 1 minute to 2 minutes. The full installation will be done. So as you can see, it's counting pretty fast. Yes. So and mind you, for the sake of this course, we are going to be using a template which I already have here. The name of this template is called Go Cargo. Yeah, is a theme available for purchase on Team Forest. So for the sake of this course, and I'm going to provide this script for you, but for educational purposes. But if you want to use this for commercial use, or maybe you are using it for your website that is going to go live, you have to purchase this thing. You have to purchase this thing from Team Forest or the company official website. Yeah. So we are going to allow this to run and install completely, and it's almost done. So, and during the course of this, okay, here it says this may take 3 to 4 minutes. Please do not leave this page until the progress bar reaches 100%. So we have to be patient. So when you are installing WordPress, you have to be patient. So it takes time. I think the time in completing the installation varies based on versions. Yes. So now the installation is complete. So you have this, congratulations, the software was installed successfully. So all you have to do now is click on this admin link, the administration URL. Yes, so we are going to go to the administration URL. So we click on it. So when we go to the when we click the administrative URL, sorry, it's going to take us to the website, to the WordPress with that we have already automatically logged in. And please, when you are installing your WordPress, make sure you keep your password safe, and you have to save it somewhere, and so that if you get logged out, you can easily log in back to your WordPress dashboard. So you have to save your password and your username. Yeah, you have to save your password and your username. So we have WordPress installed right here. Yeah, so now we have to progress by installing the theme. So we are going to head to appearance. We are going to head to appearance. And then we are going to install this theme here. Sorry, we are going to install this theme. So this is the theme. When you purchase this theme, you are going to get a file like this, but without this file. So this file, I will later in the video I will show you what this file is for. This particular file that I put here, I will show you what it's for. So now the themes have loaded, so we have to add a theme. Then we have to upload the theme. So we already have our theme here, which is Go Cargo. So we are going to just click on this. So the one you are going to install is this one right here, the Go Cargo theme. Yes, you are going to install it. Then after installation, you can decide to install the Go Cargo child if you want to. Yes, so now we are going to install this. Then we just upload it here, or you can click choose file to select the file, the theme, and then you click install, or you can drag it to this place and then you click install. It also works. So I already click install, and the theme is already installing. Yeah, it's installing. So we are just also going to give it time to install. Yeah, so and the installation progress will depend on how fast your internet connection is. So my internet connection is around medium speed. So after installation, we are going to click activate. So we are going to just go ahead and click activate. So the theme is activated. Now if you visit the website, sorry, okay, this is the formal template that was installed from the hosting company. Then if we refresh it now that we have installed WordPress on it, so you are going to get this page, but this is not the page you are going to get exactly when you install WordPress initially. You are going to get a one of this theme page. So we are getting this page because we have already installed the Go Cargo theme. Yes, so now we are going to hit begin installing plugins. So when we click begin installing plugins and then we click install, we just click on plugins to mark everything, because these plugins are required by the team to function. Yes, for us to get all the functionalities we need. So when we click apply, then we are going to get some installation error. Yes, we are going to get some installation error. So this particular theme, Go Cargo theme, has a lot of bug with the latest version of WordPress. So we have to look for a way to get the plugins on the website, the plugins that fail to install on this place, all the plugins that fail to install, we are going to install them manually, because the plugins are in the theme folder or in the theme file. Yes, so here we are going to click on plugins, and then we have to install these plugins manually. So we are going to click on plugins. Yes, so the reason why we are getting this error is because we are on GoCargo. Okay, let me show you the version of the GoCargo that we are on. This is not the latest version of the GoCargo theme that is available. I think there's a version 2.0, 2.0.0, yeah, but this particular version is more stable for what we are going to do. Yes, it's more stable, so we are going to be using this version, and I'm going to provide you the link to this version after this course. Yes, so now we have to install all the plugins. So we go to plugin, then we'll go to add plugin, then we'll go to, so now we have to upload plugin. So we have to upload each plugin that is here. We have to upload them separately. We have to upload them individually. So we just upload it, and then we'll click activate. So that is it. So we just do that for each one of the plugin. This is not part of the plugin, but this is like for extra functionalities, which I'm going to show you after we've designed this website. Yes, this is not the part of the required plugin for this theme, but I'm going to show you what this plugin is used for. So we are going to import each plugin. So the reason why we are importing each plugin is because the plugins are necessary. Yes, they are necessary for the functionality of the website. They are necessary, very necessary for the functionality of the website. So we have to import them. If not, the website will not function very well, and you are going to get some error or some functions on the website not working. Yes. So I think this file is a bit large, that's why it's taking time to install, but it's definitely going to install. There is another way of installing these plugins. If you don't want to go through the stress of importing them individually, but then you have to do it from the file, from the cPanel. But let's just focus on this part first. When we are done with this part, I'm going to show you how to import plugin from your cPanel also. So let's say, for example, you have a plugin that refuses to import directly, then you can just go to your cPanel and import it. It's just like you forcing the plugin into your site, but I will not recommend you to do that. But just in case you want to do that, you just want to get the plugin on your website, or you just need it for a particular functionality, you just need it for something, or maybe it's not, you just built a rough plugin and then you are having issue importing it, then that is the best option for you. So we are going to keep importing them. This plugin is really not needed, so I'm going to skip that. Because I will not be needing the functionality that plugin provides on the website. Yes. So when you are building a website using WordPress, maybe you are not, for those of you that that have not built a website using WordPress before, some plugins are very necessary. You just need to have them installed on your website, while some plugins are really not necessary. If you need a functionality, let's say for example, if you want to display Twitter post on your website, so you have to get some maybe Twitter post plugin, or maybe you want to display Instagram videos or pictures or stuff on your website. You just have to get Instagram plugins. So yes, and one thing about WordPress is that WordPress is very vast, and there are a lot of plugins for whatever you need to do. Yes, whatever functionality you need, there are a lot of plugins that you can do that for you. So you just have to make a proper research on them. So just keep uploading. So and when we were installing the WordPress, I decided to use version 6.5.5. There was no special reason why I did that, but I just prefer to use an older version, not so old, like let's say the last release before the current release, because most current release actually have bugs, and yeah, that is why. Although some new release is if a bug fix for older versions, so actually there is no particular, I don't have any good reason for choosing different WordPress different WordPress version. Yeah. So installing these themes are really a lot, and some themes are already installed when we click that button, but we just have to install them. I think there's a plugin that is having a little issue. So when you purchase Go Cargo theme, they don't have some plugins that are already in this file. So some plugins that are in this file, I just added them myself just to make the job easier. So for example, this plugin, Revolutionary Slider plugin, is not automatically installed. It's not part of the plugins that you will get when you purchase Go Cargo theme. This Revolutionary Slider plugin and this G template plugin. Yes. So the G template plugin is basically for Google Translation. Yes, so let's say for example you have a website and then you have international visitors on your website. Let's say your website is in English originally, so you have like Chinese visitors coming to your website, or you have Japanese or any other country visitors that don't understand English, so they can easily translate your website from English to Japanese or to Courier or any language of their choice. Yes, so that is the reason I have G Translate among the plugins. Yes, among the plugins. So I think G Translate is a bit large, not so large, but my network is really slow, so that's why it's taking time to upload. And I think that is all for the plugin. So we are going to go ahead and activate some plugins that are not activated already, like the ones that we installed when we ran the initial installation of plugin. So we are just going to go back. Just going to go click on this dashboard. So we are going to click begin activating plugin. So we have these plugins that are not yet activated. So we are going to click this, and then we are going to click activate. Then we are going to click apply. So we are having one plugin is invalid. So I think this is the issue. So current version is 6.9 and does not meet minimum requirement for contact form 7, the plugin. Okay, so we are having issue with contact form because we are running on version 6.5.5, so we need to upgrade our WordPress to version 6.6. so let's just do the upgrade here. Like I said initially, I don't have any particular reason why I installed the older version, but I prefer to use older versions because it's more stable. And then again, we need a new version because we need to run contact form 7, and contact form 7 is required by this plugin. Yes, it's required by this it's required by GoCargo theme to function. So now we've installed all our required plugin, and we've installed our theme and our required plugins. So now we are going, and then we've upgraded our WordPress, so we are going to go ahead and activate the form. So now we don't want to use Twitter feed, so we are going to just ignore that. Then we are going to go here, and then we are going to dismiss this notice. So now we have everything we need on this website. So what we are going to do now is we are going to go to the Go Cargo options. So like I said, I have my reason why I chose to use Go Cargo 1.9.4, and you are going to see the reason now. So we are going to click on demo import. So if we click on demo import, so it's basically going to take us here. So we are going to install any one of these. So me personally, I like using recharge homepage, so we are going to use the recharge homepage. So I'm going to click import demo. So you are going to get a notification from your browser like, yes, by import demo content. So we are going to click OK. So we are going to allow this to import. We are going to allow the demo. We are going to allow the demo content of recharge homepage to import. So basically what it's going to do is that it's going to import all the files and all the contents we require. So all we have to do after the importation is to just edit the name and we just have to edit the name and other stuff, and maybe the write-up on the website, yes, and then we are good to go. So it's as simple as that. So now it's importing. So now we have recharge homepage completely imported on our website. So when we go to the website and when we refresh the website, we are going to get a different look. Yes. So now we have this look. This is how the website is looking now. Yes. So this is how the website is looking now. So now we have to do a little adjustment to these websites. We are having a little lap on this website, and that is because I think the widgets are not functioning properly. So we have to import the theme options. So we are going to go to import. I'm going to click on import. We are going to click import from clipboard. Then we are going to go to our file. We are going to go back, and then we are going to go to data export. So now we have in data export we have all the versions of the particular theme version that we are using, and we are using recharge. So we are going to go to version recharge. So we are going to click on theme options. Yes, then we are going to open it. Then we are just going to select everything, control control all. Then we are going to do control copy. Thought I was on Mac. So we are going to click on import from clipboard. Then we are going to control V. Yes. So I'm going to import this. So settings imported. So we are going to go back to the website, and then we are going to refresh it. Yeah, if we refresh it, you will not have to see this lap anymore. Yes, now you see the website is smooth and the settings are working properly. So now if we try to run a demo shipment, so let's say go cargo this, so this go cargo, then we have this demo tracking code that is already created. So we're just going to copy this. Then we're going to paste it here. Going to do Control V. I'm going to track this. So when you track it, you are going to get something like this. So now I said previously that I have this file. So when we go back to our file, our theme file, then I told you I have this MetaBoss update file that I added to this folder, to the folder of the Go Cargo theme. This file is now part of the theme when you purchase it, and the reason is because the MetaBoss versions that are currently on this version, or the MetaBoss version that are currently on Go Cargo theme are outdated. So we have to go to plugins. So what that does is that it gives error when you try to click add a shipment. Let's say, for example, I'm trying to add a shipment, like let me add a shipment, let's say HTY 255. So we just create something. So we are going to create something, and then it's outdated because the Go Cargo custom forms or shipping information does not have an option where it displays to ask you to display them on the website. So it does not have that. So, and this is functionality of MetaBoss, and the MetaBoss version that is on the original plugin is deprecated, or it doesn't function properly. So that's why I added that version to it. So we are going to try something. Let's say we are creating a package, let's say 2, then we are going to add a date, let's say second. Then we are going to add something, so we can write any remark here, but that is not necessary. So we are going to add another update. So we are going to say maybe then we are going to go, let's just leave that. Then we are going to go to date. So when we try to update this, you are going to see that there is an error here. It doesn't update here. So, and this error is caused by MetaBoss. So because if you are getting this course from somewhere else, they will not tell you this, because I've tried a lot of tutorial on how to fix this, but I did not see any of them. So I had to figure out a way to do it. So we are having this MetaBoss group and then MetaBoss tab. So all we have to do is we have to deactivate it. Yes, and then we have to delete this. Then we have to also deactivate this, and then we have to also delete it. Yes. So now we have to go to we are already in plugins, so we have to just add new plugin. Then we're going to add plugin. Then we're going to go to our file. Then we're going to add the MetaBoss group that that I have on this MetaBoss update folder. I'm going to provide this file to you. I'm going to provide everything to you, but for commercial purposes you have to purchase the license if you are using it for commercial use. Yes, so I'm going to also import this MetaBoss tab as well. So I'm going to click activate plugin. So by this time the error that we are getting from creating that should be fixed. So we are going to let me edit this. So, and also the another issue that the previous version of MetaBoss have was that it doesn't save your tracking information. So it only gets to save one, and maybe the next one it doesn't save it, but now it's working properly. So let me just create a new shipment totally. So we're going to do before receive. So I'm going to do this. Now you see that it gets updated here. It gets updated here instead of changing the value here. So we can do something like this. You see, it gets updated here instead of getting that error that we were getting previously. Yes, so just going to hit publish. So, and when you're done, so we are going to give it a title. Sorry, I forgot to do that. So we are going to give the Go Cargo shipment title. That is, this is going to be like your tracking code for the package. So just have to update that. So now it's updated. So if we go to the website, then we have to refresh the page. Then we have to control paste this, and then we'll track it. Then we have this on here. So guys, that is it for this course. So I'll see you on the next course, where we are going to talk about how to edit each page. We are going to edit this page, and then we are going to customize it and personalize it to whatever you want it to be, maybe to anything you want it to be at all. And maybe you want to change this logo, and you want to take off these menu buttons here, and maybe you want to change this, and then also you want to change the styling of this. And we are definitely going to change the styling of this, because this particular styling is not mobile friendly. So we are going to change the tracking styling details. So if we refresh this, we are going to have a little box. Yes, because the styling info does that particular tracking display is not mobile friendly. Yes, so see you guys in the next course. Thank you.